not tight or anything in here. And actually, I'm supposed to be over probably another, that mark over there, that's just a freaking sprinkler. I'm actually supposed to be over there in the bush. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna make that or not without tearing out some more stuff. I'll show you some stuff here. Alright, lever monkeys, welcome back to another episode of Digging in Tight Places. Can I give you guys a better view? So what we've got here is we're digging on center, just off the left track of the rig. That's why I'm canted off on the boom so far. It's just a pain trying to dig on a machine on the blind side. As you can see, is the little pop out in the bottom right corner. I don't have much vision of anything that's going on down there. I got about a tooth and a half of visibility of what I get to see. So there's still, I guess, a plate and a half of open area just because there's not enough rock to be able to backfill it.
Alright, no, we'll get you some rock. I'll be over there in a minute. Right here.
Well, no, it's not that. It's that. It's the manhole. If you put more rock in there to do it, you can't rock vertical.
Oh, 10-4. Okay. Alright, well, I hear people being counted in, so yeah, let's take this off really good.
Adopting the use of radios has really improved the communications on the job site. We adopted using them about a year or so ago. These are, high-end radios that we really do enjoy. Some of the guys have already made some disappear, so it is what it is. So we only hand them out to certain guys. You see how Hector, he had one, I have one, and a loader hand usually keeps one. The rest of the guys don't get one. So what you don't see is that there is a sewer line, the live sewer line that is off under the flower bed, the garden area, and we are going to tie into it, into a manhole that's what we're digging to or towards. So we went offline, engineers put us offline to avoid as much vegetation that the homeowners have put in around their houses to kind of ease the burden on them and the stress that they have to deal with of us taking their plants out. there's a little honk to let the driver on the truck know that he's full and he can drive off and go dump his material.
I need to dig this backwards. Yeah, I know.
So here what I'm trying to do is I'm actually looking out the left side of my canopy here, or the cab, to try and figure out where I can put this machine, because there's a tree that you can see directly in front, but there's also another one that's just behind that one, and I'm trying to position my counterweight to swing between these two trees so I'm not damaging the trees any more than I need to. One of the things you're going to have to think about is where your exhaust is blowing, because when you're next to trees and your exhaust is blowing into the tree, you're going to kill everything that exhaust is blowing on, and it's not a good look because it just browns up the leaves and makes it look real bad and freaks out the owners. Downtime sucks when you're waiting on trucks and whatever else, so you can hear me making kissy sounds at the birds up in the trees.
Yeah, there was a sprinkler in there too. Yeah.
Now we're at the part of digging rock out of the back of a truck and throwing it into the ditch because we can't get a skid steer, a loader, or anything else, not even a rock box, into the area to where we can get rock to the trench. So I have to dig rock out of the truck and throw it into the ditch to rock the bottom and over the top of pipe. As you can see, I've moved over. You can see Hector giving me hand signals while he's holding the grade rod. I've repositioned the cameras to give us a little bit bigger view here of what's going on with all the people walking around. You can see there's a lot of extra people here. We have trainees, like I've said before. We're just trying to get more people up to speed with a underground crew that, you know, what's supposed to be happening. And on a tight job like this, it's not a normal job, so it's good education for some of the young guys. the things that's nice about these mini excavators with the swivel boom or pivoting boom is you can pivot the boom and get it so you have a better view for your ground guys. So if you've got a bad view, to make things easier, just pivot a little bit. Now you can see your guy and your bucket all at the same time. Helps bring the safety standard up a little bit higher so you're not worrying about hitting somebody in your blind spot.
Flip it over. Or just pull it out. Lay it down.
So one of the issues with lasers is you always wind up with a bunch of garbage in your way, whether the guys are putting the ladder on the wrong side of the ditch so it blocks the laser, or just people are standing in front of the laser. It just happens all the time. Guy walks up, stands right in line with the laser right when the guys are trying to use it. Never fails. So I always try to be conscious of where the laser is and where I'm putting equipment like the whacker, the turtles and stuff like that. I always put them on the opposite side in a safe area that's out of everybody's way. All the sound capture, I've turned off all the sound on the external cameras, so I'm only capturing sound from the in-cab camera, just so you guys can kind of understand what I hear and not what everyone else is hearing. If you ever have the displeasure of running a Takeuchi, the bucket disconnect switch is in a different location on every single machine. And this machine in particular is very difficult because there's a button on the floorboard and you have to pull a trigger on the stick while trying to disconnect the bucket. It is really convoluted and a pain to do because you're trying to squeeze your grip and move the grip at the same time, and it makes it difficult. Alright, so we're going to skip ahead here and skip all the labor work that we're doing and just do the stuff that I'm working on. So all they did was they just ran the turtle up and down the rock, compacted it, and then we're going to regrade it. Now I'm getting the turtle out of the way and put it somewhere that I can pick it up later because I'm running out of room on the right side of the trench. So if you're a laborer walking around, try to be aware of where everything is at, because this could happen to you. Yeah, not paying attention to what's where. I didn't have any choice. The best thing for an operator to do is stay still.
You're not wearing them. Hey, just so you know, that was on 2 cameras. That was on 2 cameras. one behind you and one in front of you. Hey, make sure you watch the video that's going to be out tomorrow. Like I said, PPE. Very important, very important.
So I skipped ahead a little bit, so that way we don't have to just listen to the guys rocking the grade and beeping our laser. So you can hear Nico over there asking questions about what's going on, which is great. I love it when they come up and talk to me, especially in a little bit of downtime. It's the perfect time to walk up and talk to the main line digger, to ask him some questions while he's sitting in and waiting. Alright, so I yell at them. I got two guys holding the pipe. You don't need two guys to hold the pipe because then they fight each other over steering it. And then when I yell at them, they both let go of it and walk away. Finally, one of them comes back, grabs it, and hands it off to the guy in the ground. Just remember, once you hand one end or the other off to a guy in the ditch, you can let go of it if you're a top man. So I'll start yelling at the guys if they start getting distracted. You got a bunch of people talking, extra guys there that don't need to be there, and the loop guy just all of a sudden stopped and looked up. And then you just gotta say, hey, back to work, let's go. So I changed views here so this way you can see the lead man, Hector. He's giving me hand signals in the back. So I moved my picture made a little bigger so you can see what's going on from both sides a little bit better. We have here is a close call. Just watch closely. What's going on is we got a guy getting pinched against the wall because he wasn't smart enough to stand on top of the pipe. Once I started pulling that strap out, the pipe rolled against the bank, pinching him up against the wall. Now he was far enough forward that it didn't pinch him too much until he tried to get out. It kind of pinched him even more. He should have just crawled up on top of the pipe. All right, lever monkeys, thanks for watching the video. I've got a special thing here for you guys. There is a pin. This is a cool pin. One of the guys, Nico, he brought this in for me. So I am going to give you guys a promo code. Promo code's Lever Monkey. Not the Lever Monkey, just Lever Monkey. I will put a link to his shop. It's a family-owned business. It's got a cool little bolt action for the pin. This thing is cool. This thing, it's very well made. They handcraft these at home, and I'm just trying to support people that do hard work and make some really cool things. And so if you guys can, go to the link in the description below and check out their website. The promo code is only good for the pins. Everything else on the website is full price. But I got you guys something, okay? So go get yourself a pin, a little bullet pin. These things are cool. They're very well made. They're handcrafted, made in the USA. All right, guys? Hit the like, subscribe button. If you're not subscribed, I don't know why. Just remember, every time you hit the like button, a laborer cries. Talk to you guys later.